South Africans are grappling with the effects of a worsening power crisis every day. Last year, the country faced 200 days of rolling blackout, and so far this year, people are having to live without power for up to 12 hours a day. The state-run power company, Eskom, can only meet about 90% of the nation's electricity. Persistent power cuts in South Africa are leaving millions unplugged from the national grid for hours every day. So, what does this mean for Africa's most industrialized country?
This week we look at why nearly half of the people on the African continent, 600 million Africans, do not have access to electricity and what that means for them.
The Wall Street Journal op-ed our next guest says Silicon Valley is facing a coming energy crisis.
One of President Biden's closest aides has urged Russia not to exploit the energy crisis.
Is Europe's gas price crisis?
There appears to be no end in sight to Europe's current energy crisis.
This is a lack of social equity example in our society that we have not resolved for years. That's why using renewable energy are the keys to achieving social equity, environmental protection, and expansion of employment rate. Renewable energy is relevant to the achievement of social equity since it is essential in ensuring everyone from various economic backgrounds to acquire the opportunities the energy provides. Additionally, renewable energy typically offers low price and more sustainability. According to suryanesha.com, solar panels can help Indonesian citizens from rural areas to eventually have electricity and light. Remembering these areas are usually unreachable by conventional electricity networks. On top of that, many daily activities and economic growth are obstructed by this issue. For instance, without an optimal electrical energy, many schools in rural areas aren't capable enough in offering a great learning experience to students, or the fact that many citizens maximize their architectural growth of their city since electricity is not provided. With that being said, the use of renewable energy is something crucial for social equity.
Furthermore, renewable energy is a hope to an optimal environment protection. Remembering, renewable energy sources don't harm the environment when compared to the other energy sources like fossil fuels or even nuclear energy, so it is considered as a better alternative. Generally, power plants using fossil fuels to make energy, especially coal. Burning coal from the process making energy release significant amount of CO2 and other greenhouse gases. Based on a survey cited on tongwei.com, around 200,000 tons of carbon emissions can be reduced by using 100 megawatt solar farm energy. Basically, it is equivalent to taking around 40,000 cars out of the roads. That's a shocking number that can save millions of people lives in this planet. And also, it can raise the welfare quality in our society. That being said, the use of renewable energy is an environment-friendly choice.
Last but not least, by using renewable energy sources, we can actually promote a wider employment rate in our community. Since remembering that the unemployment rate in Indonesia is actually still projected really high, and with that being said, it is still considered as a fiasco and one of fundamental problems in our country. And for that reason, by using renewable energy sources, it is actually also considered as clean energy sources for our society's living. Hence, it can advance the employment rate in our country, Indonesia, by creating more and more work and job opportunities and add more access for industries that is related to renewable energy efforts. In Indonesia itself, a national renewable agency, abbreviated as IRENA, has predicted that the number of job opportunities and job vacancies from renewable energy system has projected to be 740,000 in 2030 and projected to be up to 1.7 million in 2050. As the data stated, the employment rate could have been raised and could have been provided along with the job vacancies that is provided from the companies and industries that are working on renewable energy.
In the future, electricity can be a sustainable energy source rather than just a disposable form of accommodation.
In the result, a sustainable society can also be created. Above that, it is more than an effort to save up more energy and making it affordable.
Maybe we can solve the generational issues related to our country's welfare and form a brighter future for our generation. It is about inclusivity, equality, and reaching a greater humanity.